Good morning, friends. Today we are talking related to the polynomials for the students of standard 9th. First, we are talking polynomials. We take the revision that in the previous classes as like 7th, 8th, we are studying about the monomials, binomials and then polynomials. Then first we are talking what is the monomials. Monomials, it means if you are going, there has only one terms. If there is a only one terms, then you can say this is a monomials. If there is a two terms, so you can say this is a binomials. If more than two terms, then you can say this is a polynomials. Then in case of the polynomials, that if you are talking the standard examples of the polynomials, then you say that the standard examples of the polynomials is an x to the power n plus an minus 1 x to the power n minus 1 plus an minus 2 x to the power n minus 2 plus and so on. This is the standard form of the polynomials. After that, the polynomials, we are going for the topics of the how many types of the polynomials. If you going for the types of the polynomials, then you find out that there is a three types of the polynomials for in your class. That first is called as the linear polynomials. Then what is a linear polynomials? First you talking about the linear polynomials. What is a linear polynomials? Then if the power of the polynomial is 1, so you can say this is a linear polynomials. As example, 2x plus 3. This is the example of the linear polynomials, because here you can see here the power of x, this is equal to 1. So this is called as the linear polynomial. If the power of any polynomial is 1, then you can say this is a linear polynomial. Second thing, I think all of you understood. Second condition, that the quadratic polynomials. Quadratic polynomials, it means if the power of polynomials is a 2, so you can say this polynomial is a quadratic polynomials. As examples, here is a 5x square plus 6x and plus 10. Here you see that the highest power of the polynomial is a 2. So you can say this is called as the quadratic polynomials. It is an example of the quadratic polynomials. I think all of you understood. Next, then cubic polynomials. Cubic polynomials, it means if the highest power of the polynomials is 3, then you can say this is a cubic polynomials. As examples, that 10x cube plus 7x square plus 6x and plus 5. This is an example of the cubic polynomials. Here all of you see that the highest power of the x is 3. So you can say this polynomial is a cubic polynomial. So I repeat it again. There are the three types of the polynomials. First is called as the linear polynomials. Means if the power of variable is 1, then you can say this is a linear polynomials. Second condition, quadratic polynomials. If the power of variable is 2, then you can say this is a quadratic polynomials. The example 5x square plus 6x and plus 10. Another third is cubic polynomials. It means if the power of the variable is 3, then you can say this is a cubic polynomials. So I think all of you understood about the linear, quadratic and cubic polynomials. Okay. Next topics, that what is the terms. What is the terms? First you talking about the term, then what is the terms. If you see that here is, I write down the one polynomials 4x square plus 5x and plus 6. Here you see that there are the three various terms. First term is a 4x square. This term, this is called as the terms. Second is a 5x and third is a 6. If you write down the separate, then you say this is a term. This is a 4x square is a term, 5x is a term and 6 is also a term. Coefficient. What is a coefficient? Coefficient means if you just wanted to talk that what is the coefficient of x square, then you see that which number is multiplied in x square, this is called as the coefficient of x square. Then you see here 7 is multiplied in x square, so it is called 7 is a coefficient of x square. Second, what is the coefficient of x? Then you see here this is equal to -1 into x. So here you see -1 is multiplied in x, so you can say the coefficient of x is -1. So as like we find the coefficient of any terms, if you multiply, then this is called as the coefficient. Okay. Then what is a constant polynomials? Constant polynomials, it means if any polynomials only has the constant terms, as example -2, -4, 6, 7, 10, 100. These are the example of the constant polynomials. You can see that here is only the constant terms. If any polynomial which has only constant term, so you can say this is a constant polynomials, and these are the examples are the constant polynomials. -2 is the example of constant polynomial. Similarly -4, 6, 7, 10 and 100. These are the various examples for the constant polynomials. After that, what is a zero polynomials? Zero. I think all of you understood zero polynomials. In the case of the zero polynomials, you see if there is a only zero, so you can say this is a zero polynomials, because there is a no any terms, only zero. So this polynomial is called that zero polynomials. Next, after that, degree of the polynomials. What is the degree of the polynomials? Means in the case of the degree of the polynomials, then you find that what is the highest power? What is the highest power of the polynomials? So this is called as the degree of the polynomials. Here you see in these questions that the 5x cube plus 4x square and plus 7x. Here you see that the highest power of the x, then we find the highest power of the x, this is a 3. This is the 3. Here is the highest power is a 3. So you can say that the degree of this polynomial is 3. So degree of this polynomial is 3. Similarly, if you are written that x to the power 10 plus 5x cube and plus 4x and plus 10. Here the degree of the polynomial is 10. So you can say degree of this polynomial is 10 because the highest power is a 10. So I think all of you understand that what is the degree of the polynomials means highest power of the polynomial. This is called as the degree of the polynomials. Second, what is the constant and what is the variable? First we are talking what is the constant and what is the variable. If the value of any number is not changed, so it is called as the constant, and if the value is all times will be changed, so this is called as the variable. I give one example. Suppose that you have a coin of 1 rupees. So if you are in Surat, if you are go in anywhere, then you find the value of the 1 rupees coin is always 1 rupees. So you can say the numerical quantities are the constant. As example of the numerical quantities 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these are the constant, because every time the value of 1 is always 1, 2 is always 2, 3 is always 3, 4 is always 4, 5 is always 5. So you can say these are the constant. But in the case of the variables, it means it will be always change. Suppose that I is told to you that you have x rupees. If I say to you that if you have x rupees, it means what is that? It is not necessary that you have 1 rupees or you have 2 rupees or you have 3 rupees, because the value of x is always changed for the each questions. Here the value of x is always changed for the each questions, then you can say x is variable, because the variable it means always changeful. So in the case of the variable, that the value will be always changed, but in the case of the constant, the value is always constant, so it is called as the constant. Next topics, the polynomial more than one variable. Here we give the many examples of the polynomials, and each case I give the examples only for the x. So these are called as the polynomials of the one variables. But here I give one examples in which that the more than one variables. Here you see the examples that x to the power 10 plus y cube plus t to the power 50. Here you see that the one variable is x, second variable is y, third variable is t. So you can say this polynomial has more than one variable, so this is called as the more than one variable polynomials. Okay, I think first I remember to it. First we are talking related to the polynomials. What is the polynomials? Second, terms. What is the terms? Next, coefficient. What is the coefficient? Next, types of the polynomials, degree of the polynomials, and linear polynomials, quadratic polynomials, cubic polynomials, and constant and variables, and the polynomial in the more variables. So these are the many examples, and here the one polynomials in one variables. One variables, it means if there is only one variable as like x, so this is called as the polynomials of the one variables. And other examples, polynomial which has more than one variable, so you can say the polynomials which has more than one variable. Here is a x, y and t, so you can say that polynomial is more than one variable. I think all of you understand these topics. So related to these points, you also solve the exercise related to their textbooks. Okay, thank you, goodbye.